TB Joshua, popularly known as Temitope Balogun Joshua, a legacy of faith and controversy. TB Joshua was a Nigerian televangelist and founder of the Synagogue Church of All Nations, SCOAN. To many followers across Africa and beyond, he was seen as a powerful man of God, known for preaching healing, charity, and love. His ministry attracted global attention, and he was often described by supporters as humble, disciplined, and deeply committed to helping the poor and the sick. He passed away in 2021. Allegations and public reports. Over the years, former members and investigative journalists made allegations, including claims of strict control within the church environment. Allegations from some former followers describing psychological pressure and isolation. Some individuals alleging sexual misconduct or abuse, which were never proven in the criminal court during his lifetime. The church and TB Joshua consistently denied all allegations. It is important to state clearly, no court convicted him of any sexual offense before his death. Interpretations and public questions. After these reports, public debate emerged about what such situation might mean in religious systems. Some interpretations suggested that strong spiritual authority can sometimes lead to unchecked power structures. That lack of accountability may create an environment where misconduct is difficult to expose. That followers' deep trust in religious leaders can make them vulnerable. That individual moral failure or systems that are not transparent enough to prevent abuse or misconduct from being hidden. These remain interpretations and societal questions, not established facts about specific events. Lesson from the story. Regardless of belief or perspective, the broader lessons often drawn are: spiritual influence must always be balanced with accountability. Allegations should be investigated properly, not ignored or blindly accepted. No religious leader should be beyond scrutiny. No religious leader should be beyond scrutiny. Faith should uplift people, not place them in positions where abuse can go unchecked. Systems must exist to protect vulnerable followers. Alright, so this is the story of our own TB Joshua in Nigeria. Why I said our own is because he is a Nigerian, I am a Nigerian, and I know that many people who will come across this video are Nigerians. So you pay attention to tiny details. I love Prophet TB Joshua. I never criticized him. Even as a child, I was watching him on television from afar and I always admire his powers. But should this familiarity or love that I have toward him make me conclude or draw conclusions about these allegations? No. And why is that so? Because the church has proven itself to excuse a lot of sexual offenses. They excuse it and nobody is able to come out to explain why sexual offenses are being excused in the body of Christ. Jesus has not done it. No prophet in the Bible has done anything to any woman without consent or without knowledge. But the body of Christ as we know it today is entirely different. These things are being practiced secretly and they are not told. And I can't vouch for anyone. In as much as I love and respect Prophet TB Joshua, I can't vouch for him when it comes to that sexual offense. Because the church has already proven to excuse it. How do we overcome this? How do we get the leaders of church to come down to accountability and not build a high and esteemed platform in which they are unreachable, in which they can't hear our cry, our voices? Should this continue? Should we allow all of this to continue? I can't vouch for anybody. And if Prophet TB Joshua can do this, tell me, who is your pastor? Can you vouch for him? Or do you think that all that rose against Prophet TB Joshua's ministry rose because he died? Or do you think there are mere allegations as claimed? That all those women were telling lies? I don't know for sure what you think, but as long as I am concerned and the fact still remains the way it is today, the current church has given excuse to sexual sin, provided the person involved has a mark that shows that he is a Christian, or has a spiritual father that is among them, or is a church goer that is recognized, or let me just say simply a recognized Christian. Now they have things that will make you to be qualified as a recognized Christian. It could be a sign, it could be a mark, it could be anything. Now, how does that in any way magnify sin? How does that decorate sin and make sin not to become sin anymore? Because somebody in the church is the one committing it? The Bible didn't tell us that Jesus did something like that. I will never support it. I will never ever support it. Give your voice. Protest against this evil going on in the body of Christ. You are not the victim. But don't think you are free, because you will be held accountable by Jesus. Lend your voice. Protest against church cult. Today. Protest today. Protest today.